if we win, you know, I get, managing parliamentary parties is not easy, right? We're crystal clear on that. But you shouldn't need party discipline to get through things that are absolutely core to your identity and value set as a political party. If you're trying to do that, you've already lost, in my view. That is the huge opportunity that exists with reform. It's why we've said there's only space for one centre-right party in this country. The Tories will soon, I think, no longer be a viable national political party. Labour are obviously a disaster, and that's our message to the British people now, is that if it's really important that you get behind Nigel and get behind reform if you want secure borders, you want law and order, you want lower taxes, because the alternative is not actually even Starmer. I think it's something that looks more like Polanski than Starmer, given the absolute dumpster fire of this Mandelson situation.
Are you embarrassed for putting your trust in Peter Mandelson, Prime Minister?
Starmer's approval ratings already are at thermonuclear levels. One of the biggest reasons why the Tories never got anything useful done, that they were half the party were basically the damn wet lefties. Labour now is in exactly the same boat. They managed to be even more shambolic and corrupt and incompetent than the Tories were. These are just scratching the surface of the things that needed to be done. And so you've already got a completely lamed up Prime Minister who can't even begin to solve any of the biggest problems that plague this country.
June the 23rd go down as our Independence Day!
I think Brexit, under this current Labour government, is in mortal danger. I think that will be an absolute catastrophe.
Every day the boats keep coming, and the government seems allergic to action. From a small handful of MPs today, Yusuf envisions 350 to 400 Reform MPs storming Parliament in a historic leap. Something no party has ever done in one fell swoop. Every Reform MP, he says, would genuinely commit to their manifesto. Cutting bloated welfare, securing borders, enforcing law and order, rewarding work, and slashing taxes. No party discipline nonsense. These MPs believe in it in their bones. Then comes the reality check. Conservatives, fading fast. Labour, a disaster of incompetence. Starmer, already at thermonuclear unpopularity levels. Look at this, Yusuf laughs to the interviewer. You're putting your trust in a Prime Minister who can barely manage his own paperwork, let alone the nation's biggest issues. He warns Brexit is in mortal danger under the current Labour government and urges Britons to back Nigel Farage and Reform UK if they want secure borders, law and order, and lower taxes, or face a political dumpster fire. Zia Yusuf paints a stark picture. The UK's political landscape is unravelling, but Reform UK offers a bold, uncompromising alternative. Whether you agree with him or not, the stakes are clear. The future of Britain is at a tipping point. If you want to stay informed and see how this story unfolds, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't miss what's coming next from the front line of UK politics. Breaking news from the UK Parliament. Zia Yusuf of Reform UK pulls no punches as he takes aim at Prime Minister Starmer. Open borders, migrant boats arriving at near record levels, and the insane situation with indefinite leave to remain. The country is teetering on chaos. And Yusuf doesn't hold back. Look at this, he tells the interviewer.
And so you've already got a completely lamed up Prime Minister who can't even begin to solve any of the biggest problems that plague this country. Open borders, the fact that the boats continue to come at near record rates, the insane situation with indefinite leave to remain that we just talked about, enormous numbers of people come from third world countries. He's not going to be able to solve any of those problems without a united parliamentary party, and that is not going to happen. And so with Reform, in stark contrast,
And
you know,
Yusuf
we're going to
doesn't
go
hold
from a
back.
very small handful
Look
of
at this,
MPs, formidable
he tells the
MPs, but a
interviewer.
small handful relative to
And
the
so
other
you've already
parties.
got a completely
If we
lamed up
succeed,
Prime Minister
and if
who
the British
can't
people vote for her,
even begin
to
to solve
350 to
any of
400
the biggest
reform
problems
MPs in one fell
that
swoop.
plague this country.
No party's ever done
Open
anything
borders,
close to that
the fact
in
that the
one fell
votes
swoop.
continue
This
to
would
come
be
at near
historic.
record rates.
Current polling
The
suggests that we've got a
insane
really good
situation with
chance, at least,
indefinite
of
leave to
doing
remain
that.
that we just talked about.
And if we
Enormous
succeed,
numbers of people have
every
come
single
from
one of those
third
MPs
world
would have
countries.
signed up to
He's not going to be able to solve
the
any of those
manifesto
problems
to actually
without
solve these
a
problems,
united
dramatically
parliamentary
reduce welfare
party,
spending,
and that
secure our borders.
is not going to happen. And so with
Actually
reform,
have
in
proper law
stark
and order in this
contrast,
country,
And Yusuf
we're going
doesn't
to go
hold
from a
back.
very small
start to
handful
cut
of
Look at
taxes
this.
and do that.
formidable
He tells the
MPs, but a
interviewer.
small handful
That's
relative to. And so
a
you've
really
already
powerful
got a
thing. And
completely
more
lamed
importantly
up
than
scheme.
that, actually, the people who stand to be parliamentary candidates
मैं एक लिंक भेज रहा हूँ जरा चेक कर उधर ही पे यही हाँ एक मिनट भी आया ये फिर देखो चेक करो नहीं ओपन हुआ नहीं हुआ ओपन अरे क्या है